Both sides smear Supreme Court justices. Judge Jackson, I can assure you that your hearing will feature none of that disgraceful behavior.
Big yikes.
Most of the members of this committee remember the confirmation hearing of Brett Kavanaugh, one of the lowest moments in the history of this committee, where Democrats on this committee sat on allegations, didn't refer them to the FBI, didn't ask for investigations, hid them, and then leaked them against the wishes of the complainant. And we began a circus that featured Spartacus moments, featured such nuts as Michael Avenatti.
Hello everyone, my name is Kyla Frank and welcome to Rebel HQ.
Now, what you all just watched was human footstool Senator Ted Cruz speaking at the confirmation hearing for Supreme Court Justice nominee Ketanji Brown Jackson. Now, Senator Ted Cruz, along with his Republican colleagues, made some rather odd, incoherent, and outright false statements during the hearing. Despite Ted Cruz's claims that he doesn't want to create a circus, we know that he's lying and full of crap. Ted Cruz loves to create drama and stir up the media. He plugged his own podcast during a Supreme Court Justice nominee hearing. Who does that?
And it's important to note, a couple of years ago I was doing my weekly podcast.
Now, we can look at his record to see that Ted Cruz is notorious for lying. He fled to Cancun when Texans needed him and lied about it. He supported the seditious January 6th coup and lied about it. And he stays up under Trump. Now, he's not lying about that, but we can see the problem there. And so we can say that he's not serious about this process or acting in good faith. And speaking of not creating a circus, maybe you need to talk to your colleagues about that. It's obvious that Senator Ted Cruz did not talk to any of his colleagues about preventing the so-called circus. Now, during their opening statements, they constantly rattled on about how unfair the process has been for them. How is that relevant to this new Supreme Court Justice nominee hearing? Answer, it's not. But they're doing it for a reason, because they want to craft a certain narrative about this process. Why? Because they have a stronghold in the Supreme Court, and they don't want a justice as progressive as Ketanji to be there. Now, we can see one of the opening questions that Senator Marsha Blackburn posed to Ketanji. She stated, "Is it your personal hidden agenda to incorporate critical race theory into our legal system?" Now, Judge Jackson was unable to answer any questions during the first day of her hearing, and it's clear that Marsha, made this question in order to get a gotcha or to craft a certain narrative. That's the Republican playbook. Throw as many buzzword salad words in there as possible to distract and cover up for your racism and your ill will towards Judge Jackson.